We're going to make sure that Washington, D.C. is the best big city to be a police officer.
Ahead on DC News Now at 4, a new contract for D.C. police officers amid the Trump administration's takeover. What that could mean for the community.
We've had quite the quiet stretch across the DMV, but rain and storms are on the way. We'll time out when those will roll through on your Thursday.
A jackpot worth well over $1 billion. You better believe people are buying up Powerball tickets. We'll tell you why they hope lightning strikes twice at this Prince William County convenience store.
3, 2, 1.
Then, the first of its kind Pride Center in Montgomery County. The impact it's having on residents ahead. And checking the latest prices hitting grocery store shelves, how you can use AI to whip up some recipes. We're stretching your dollar. Good afternoon. Breaking now here at 4, we're learning Maryland State Police has now found a body in Anne Arundel County matching the description of a missing Hyattsville teen. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Annalisa Gale. Mark Hall will join us in the 6 p.m. hour. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg is joining us live now at Prince George's County Police Headquarters with the latest on that missing teen. Daniel, what are you learning?
Well, Annalisa, 19-year-old Dakara Thompson has been missing since August 22nd. We're learning today, just within the last hour, that Prince George's County Police say they were notified by the Maryland State Police that a body was found in Anne Arundel County just off of Route 50 on Sunday. So that has similar characteristics to Thompson. Now, just to give you a better idea of the timeline here, the last time Thompson's car was seen again was August 22nd. She was reported missing the 23rd, and on the 24th, her car was found on Jasmine Terrace near the intersection of Riggs Road in Langley Park. Surveillance video showed Thompson walking down the sidewalk toward Riggs Road. Police say they searched for her using video surveillance and trying to ping her phone. On Sunday, her family and friends held a vigil and passed out missing flyers the same day that state police found that body, but we don't believe the family was notified until today.
We have not yet confirmed that this is the missing. I want to make that very clear. At this point, there has not been a confirmation, but the characteristics are similar.
So state police are handling the death investigation. Prince George's County Police say they are still handling the missing persons case. We're live in Upper Marlboro. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, Daniel, for keeping us up to date on that. Well, switching gears now to our forecast. Yeah, Damon, I was just telling you that it seems a little darker in the mornings now. Yeah, woke up at 6 and it was still a little dark out there.
Yeah, we're slowly getting into those shorter days, which is a big part of the reason why we do start to typically have cooler days ahead of us. Less daylight, less time for those temperatures to rise. But today was sort of the opposite of that. We had a fair amount of sunshine when it was up, and we've had light southerly winds. So for the first time in almost a couple of weeks, most of the area has made it back into the lower 80s. We still do have a few spots, Lexington Park, Waldorf, for example, in the upper 70s. But those 80s, they're a lot more common, and we are feeling the warmth as we go now toward the evening time on this Wednesday. Now, this rise in temperature and overall this southerly wind that has developed, it's all in advance of an approaching cold front that is now showing up across portions of Michigan, Indiana. There are showers and a few storms developing out ahead of this front, but until it actually arrives here tomorrow, we're not expecting to see any sort of wet weather today. So things will stay rather quiet. It will be a little bit warmer straight through the evening time. Temperatures tonight won't fall as much as they have in recent nights. So all in all, we'll keep some of the warmth around. And then as we head into the day on Thursday, that will lead to a primed environment for that chance of some rainfall and, yes, thunderstorms. We'll time out when things are expected to get a little bit stormy and who may end up seeing the most rainfall tomorrow, coming up in your full forecast in just a bit.
All right, Daniel, thank you. Well, people in the district could see National Guard troops through the end of 2025. That's what defense officials tell our network News Nation. The 30 days of National Guard members in the district ends next week and would require congressional approval. Now, that extension comes as D.C. leaders announce new plans to attract more police officers in the district. Currently, the force is short 800 members, leading to more than 1 million hours of police overtime this fiscal year alone. D.C. News Now's Marielle Carbone joining us live now outside of police headquarters there. And Marielle, what are the incentives being considered to recruit more officers?
Well, Annalisa, we're talking about a substantial pay raise in this new contract, and it is something the D.C. Police Union is celebrating, but leadership there says it doesn't go far enough to address staffing shortages and the causes of those shortages. He also says it's what's led to this current situation D.C. is in. As the federal surge of law enforcement officers continues in D.C., Mayor Bowser taking a new step to make the police force stronger.
These pay increases are part of a larger comprehensive strategy to recruit and retain and reward our officers.
Under a new police contract, MPD officers will receive a 13% raise starting October 1st, as D.C. looks to fill 800 police vacancies.
It will do something to stabilize the staffing of the department.
Police Union Chairman Greg Pemberton applauding the raises, but says it's not enough to fix the shortage. He's calling on council to repeal a 2022 law that in part strips the union of its ability to negotiate disciplinary actions.
The union has been clear for 5 years. If we do not repeal the Comprehensive Policing and Justice Reform Act, we will regret it. And here we are. We have the feds involved because they know that the criminal justice system is broken in D.C.
No.
And Chairman Phil Mendelson saying he won't do that, but admits
This is a different council than what we had in 2020. It's actually a different society across the country with regard toward its attitudes about public safety.
violent crime is down 45% during the president's federal surge. His emergency order is set to expire next week. The mayor laying out a plan to move forward.
The only way it can be extended legally is by the Congress. So I want the message to be clear to the Congress. We have a framework to request or use federal resources in our city. We don't need a presidential emergency.
Now, on that new D.C. police contract, council will have to vote on this. They're set to take this up by an emergency vote at their next meeting. That is September 17th. And Chairman Mendelson says he does believe this will pass. Reporting live downtown, I'm Marielle Carbone, D.C. News Now.
Marielle, thank you. And coming up in our next half hour, DC News Now's Randy Bass is checking in with people in the district about how they're feeling more than 3 weeks into this DC takeover. You can see our full continuing coverage of President Trump's takeover of DC police on our website right now. You can just head to our website, dcnewsnow.com, and click that DC Takeover tab. Well, new this afternoon, Montgomery County Executive Mark Elrich says he's waiting to see how many jobs will be lost in the fall. He says as of July, Montgomery County is down roughly 9,000 jobs compared to last year. That's a 1.7% reduction year over year in employed persons in the county.
We're also bracing for October, when many jobs simply disappear from the federal budget. Some of them through the buyouts that were offered, some of them from early retirements, but a whole bunch of them are going to be because those jobs are no longer included in the budget. This budget that is going forward goes forward without a lot of the jobs that were in the previous budget. And the court's ability to protect those jobs prior to October goes away in October. Prior to October, they were in the budget and funded. Starting this October, they are no longer in the budget. So we are waiting to see.
Now, while Montgomery County's unemployment rate is well below historic levels, the last time it was this high was back in October 2021. Right now, leaders are focused on diversifying their local economy to lessen their reliance on federal jobs. Well, new at 4, Virginia State Police has identified a woman killed over the weekend. Troopers say Tanika Strickland went off the road Sunday morning on 495 near Alexandria after her car hit a guardrail, then an exit sign. The crash is still under investigation. And right now, federal leaders are calling this the largest seizure of chemicals used to make meth in the U.S. Homeland Security investigations agents say they intercepted more than 300,000 kilograms of chemicals. They were shipped from China and headed to Mexico. The chemicals seized has a street value of $569 million. U.S. Attorney for D.C. Jeanine Pirro, who obtained the warrant, spoke about the investigation today.
Make sure that you look at those 1,300 barrels. And I want you to have a visual of dead Americans instead of where those barrels are, because that's what would have happened.
And she also says it took 24 18-wheeler trucks to transport those chemicals.
Goddard School had well over 6,000 people. It's a new Guinness World Records title.
In our schools now, check this out. A very happy day for parents and students and staff at the Goddard School, the chain of preschools, breaking the record for the most live viewers for a reading video. And they had some extra help. Steve from Blue's Clues stepped in to help make that happen.
It is called Curious Blueberry, the Carousel Horse. Whoa. And Birdie says, what kind of change do you think Blueberry and Stripey need? How do you think Blueberry, Stripey, and the other animals are feeling? What could they do to make themselves feel better?
Very cool. That's a good flashback for many of us. Well, the school says they are very thankful to the Goddard family for helping them to break that Guinness World Record there. Congrats to them. And still to come here.